Did you have to do a lot of research and preparation for this role to figure out what Top Gun is all about?
No. It's pretty self-explanatory. It doesn't take much time on a base to understand what's going on.
You need any help?
With what?
You figured it out yet?
What's that?
Who's the best pilot?
No, I think I can figure that one out on my own.
I heard that about you. You like to work alone.
What kind of training will you go through?
It's a 3-day program where it's basically what happens in a plane when you have to eject.
Okay, pretty scary stuff.
I don't know.
Did you get technical advice from Navy personnel about everything, how to carry your hat down to how to act around the planes?
Some things. It really depends. It depends on whether the admiral's around, on how you behave.
Like wearing these dress whites, there must be a wrong way and a right way to do it.
That depends on if there's a girl around, I think.
Oh, really?
Most of these guys.
What's the difference?
I think your shoulders go back like this if there's a girl around. Otherwise, it's sort of like a bit like that.
You guys really are cowboys.
What's your problem, Kazansky?
You're everyone's problem. That's because every time you go up in the air, you're unsafe. I don't like you because you're dangerous.
That's right. Iceman. I am dangerous.
We're playing the top 1% of the pilots that are in the Navy go through Top Gun training, and they're equivalent to samurai, and in the ancient Japanese culture, what they go through, the degree to which they're motivated is that kind of, it's complete.
Maverick. I'm curious. Who was covering Cougar while you were showboating with this MiG?
Cougar was doing just fine. Uh-huh.
When you put that uniform on, does some kind of a transformation happen mentally because of the military influence? Do you feel different?
It's not the military, it's the polyester. You feel different in polyester. The pilots feel the same way. I'm gonna kill you, Whip. I'm gonna kill you. The tree's more attractive than you.
It seems like you guys have a lot of fun on this set.
We don't. There's no fun here.
This is serious. After all, this is Top Gun.
Yeah. Your resume's so neat. Can you get a shot of this, please? Whoops!
Well, it's bottom of the ninth. The score is tied. It's time for the big one.
You up for this one, Maverick?
Just a walk in the park, Kazansky.
This would seem like sort of the culmination of what many people would believe to be a boyhood dream, being able to play a fighter pilot. I mean, were you excited when you found out about this role? Did you have aviation fantasies or anything growing up?
My father was in the Air Force, so I heard a lot of flying stories. Most of his are terrifying, though, so the fascination of, I've flown since I was very young. But I was excited to be able to get to see an aspect of the Navy that civilians can't see.
Maverick, it's not your flying. It's your attitude. The enemy's dangerous. But right now, you're worse than the enemy. You're dangerous and foolish. You may not like the guys flying with you. They may not like you. Well, whose side are you on?
Why is it that audiences are fascinated with this whole aviation thing? What's the attraction?
I don't know. I'm not an audience. I think that they like the people that fly them like danger, like any other high-risk sport. If you look at it like a sport or just in terms of entertainment.
You are America's best. Make us proud. Ice.
Yes, sir.
Hollywood.
Yes, sir.
Sector 2. Maverick, you back him up with Merlin on Ready 5.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think it's a good role for you?
It's different from anything else I've done on film. I've just done comedies, and this character is very serious.
Do you prefer drama to comedy?
They have different likable qualities, but it depends.
What do you think you're best at?
reading.
Maverick's airborne. Iceman, what's your position? 090 at 180 miles. You got one coming in left. 3 MiGs dead ahead, coming down the left side. I'm going after him. I'm bringing her out to the left.
Is the film more about courage than anything else? We keep hearing courage and excellence.
Who
How do
said
those, the producers, how do those two factor into the movie?
Well, it does take tremendous courage to put your life on the line every time you do what you do for a living.
I've got radar lock. Good tone, I'm taking a shot. Fire! Bingo! Flush that sucker, yeah!
What do you think about this film is going to make it a hit in the face of all that competition with all those movies out there?
I think the actors and the direction and the producing is a really good group, and they work together very well, and you can tell when something works or it doesn't when you're doing it.
How did it feel on the set? What do you think you're going to see when it finally comes up on the big screen?
I think it'll be gorgeous. I think it'll be a very beautiful movie.
Who do you think the audience is for this picture?
I don't know. I think that knowing the story, that there's something for grown-ups and kids, because there's a lot of positive vision, positive statements about our nation that will be attractive to a lot of different kinds of people.
If you were to summarize this film in a couple of lines, how would you do it?
It's a film about primarily one person's pursuit for excellence and overcoming obstacles to achieve a goal and learn how to work with other people. And it's very inspiring.
You!
You are still dangerous. You can be my wingman anytime.
Tell me about Tom at that time. This is the film that put him over the top.
He was extremely dedicated. I imagine, I never said this to him, but I'd be interested to know. I bet it was really hard for him. He's an outsider, and his partner dies. We had the best time of our lives. We were going insane. We get to play with all these things. We get to go up in the F-16, we get to go out on the aircraft carrier, get to get kicked off the aircraft carrier, which, so what? We get to go play in San Diego, which is a college town. And they're not gonna let us go to work, so we have to go to La Jolla and go to the beach. It was fantastic, and a great group of people. Tony cast it so well, and so we were all having fun. And Tom would come over, but he was that guy in the movie. It was that sort of feeling of outsider, even though we wanted to include him. It's just that's what happens on a movie sometimes. And I did a lot of fun things. Never told anybody this, but I bought him a case of something, but I left it in the middle of a football field after, so he had to carry it all the way. And I'd get him kids' books on how to fly, like big, large print in the Smithsonian. How to fly a plane. Like things to torture him, like the character would do. We had a great time though.